Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming some of my favorite eyeshadow highlights, foundation, concealers, brow products of 2017, so keep on watching. I'm going to start with Morphe products and their eyeshadow palettes. So this one I got, actually when it came out, it's Dare to Create 39A by Morphe, and I absolutely love this palette. My favorite thing about it, I think, is that it has all of these are the transition shades that you can use, and they made them bigger so that you have more to work with, and yeah, it's really cool. They really give you a variety of the colors to use. These are some of my absolute favorites. And they actually did start naming all their eyeshadow products this year, which I really did like, but yes, so this is the 39A Dare to Create palette by Morphe. Another palette I got from Morphe this year was a 35P palette. And let's see. So this is all their purpley shades, plums, and I absolutely adore this palette. Some of my favorite looks are with the plums and the burgundies and stuff, but sometimes, you know, yeah, I just gotta get those purples. I absolutely love it. This is one of my favorite colors. From this palette, I absolutely love it. All of Morphe's shades blend out amazing. Some of these are a little less pigmented on the side, but more sheer. But yes, I do love this palette. Morphe is the 3502 palette, and I just got this one for Christmas actually, but I already love it a lot. This is more of a fall palette, I think, personally. Fall, summer. But, I mean, you can see I've dug into that one quite a bit. But these are some of my absolute favorite colors right here. And again, this palette did come with names for all the shades. But yes, I really do recommend this palette already. I love it. Alright, so I actually just recently got this one as well for Christmas. The Jaclyn Hill Cross with Morphe. And actually on the back is where all the shade names are, which is actually so cool in my opinion. And let's open her up. I love these. This is actually one of those palettes that, I mean, you can tell somebody actually did crossover and make. There are so many different shade ranges. I mean, you got the purple, the blues, you got the burgundies, the pinks, you got the neutrals and the golds and the deep browns. I mean, it's really cool how, I don't know, I just love one of these kind of palettes. And I haven't worked with it a lot, but I'm very excited to get into like all of these kind of colors here. Very excited. This is another Morphe palette. It's one of the smaller ones. It's the 15N, and this also came out when the Dare to Create palette came out, as well as the 15D. I think that's what that's called, I think. And this one is one of my favorites as well. It comes with a very big mirror, and the shades are amazing. This one I haven't really used, but the end of my brush hit that one. Again, these are my favorite shades to work with, is the plums, the burgundies, the maroons. Love them. And this is, I do love this palette, but it's more for me as a fall. I love that they incorporated the names on the front of the palette where the shades are. Now this palette from Morphe is a 25A, and I just got this one for Christmas as well. Haven't really digged into it as much except for this gold, which I love. This one I'm pretty sure did not come with names, but it really does. I like it how it incorporates your mattes as well as shimmers. Yes, so I'm very excited to work with this palette as well. I actually got introduced to the BH cosmetic this year, which I really didn't care for until I got into my first BH cosmetic eyeshadow palette from Carly Bible. I love how it incorporates highlighters that I also can use for shadows, and again, some of my favorite colors. These ones I feel are a little bit more hard to blend and get more pigment from. But I do love it. And this is actually a dual chrome shadow, which I love. It's more of a rose gold with gold reflex in it. But yes, I do love it, even though you have to work a little bit more to blend. But I do love this palette a lot. It comes with a mirror. And I don't know if this is still on the market, but I will, yeah, love it. I recommend it if it is. Another BH cosmetic eyeshadow palette that I got introduced to was the Take Me Back to Brazil, and I absolutely love this palette, and you will see why. I mean, the packaging is pretty cool as well, but this is where a lot of my fun looks come from that I haven't filmed. Now these, to me, they are more sheer I mean, you get some that are like, let's see, like this pink one. I mean, there are color payoff, but like the yellows, some of the greens, and some of the blues are sheer tone. Like, you kind of have to work more to get the color payoff. But, I mean, they are kind of deeper, but I do recommend it. It is a very fun palette to work with, very affordable, and also BH always has sales going on, which is really cool. So, I really do recommend this palette. And the last eyeshadow palette I will show you for my 2017 faves is my Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas, and I got this one for Christmas, and I absolutely love it. I mean, the pans are a very nice size. I mean, they are filled to the top, which some shadows like BH, I mean, you can see that they're not always filled to the top. But with Laura Lee, you get them. And I do love it. I mean, the shadows are great. They blend amazingly. I mean, I think this palette retails for like $40, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it is 100% worth it. I love it. And the packaging is so now getting into my highlighters from 2017 that I have fell in love with or just got are this one by Jeffree Stars. It is the Ice Cold Skin Frost. I mean, this pan, sorry for my nails are not done, but I mean, this pan size is huge. I mean, I have pretty big hands, but I mean, it's a big pan. And it says there is 0.53 ounces. I mean, this is, let me just show you. And it is filled. It's a big highlight pan, and because of the pretty big mirror, it is amazing. Let me just show you. Like, yes, I highly recommend Jeffree Star's highlights. This is my first one from him, but yes, they are, I mean, a little goes a long way, especially if you use some setting spray with it. A lot goes a long way. Now I have some that I'm going to show you that I just really didn't care for that I got. I mean, it wasn't working for me. So, this is the dual end, I don't even know the name. It is the Gleam Team Highlight stick, and there's a cream side and a liquid side. And let me just show you what I mean by this. So, my cream side, as you can see, I mean, it's very sheer. If you can even see that, I mean, yeah, it's, to me, I hate it. Don't like it. And then for the liquid side, I mean, it's just really, really sheer. So, I mean, if you like a sheer highlight, I mean, this is for you, I guess, but there's really nothing even there. So, it's probably going to go in the trash, but yeah. I was also introduced to the Benefit, I don't even know what the collection for these were called, and I personally don't even care. I mean, when I got my samples, I don't like these enough to use them, but I will just show you with the light. I mean, look, if you can even, it's not even filled all the way. Like, they completely ripped me off on that. And same for this one. This one you can see even more. I mean, I never even used this for a swatch. I mean, this was all that was, is a swatch. And that's all. I mean, seriously, it's kind of, if you're going to send samples out, I mean, that's awful. That is, ugh. And not even that, I mean, the quality of them suck. Sorry. But these will be going in the trash. Except for, okay, the only thing I really care about from this is there's a stick one. These are both liquids, and this is a stick. And this is called the What's Up. And this one, actually, I will keep. It's a little version. But it is pretty. It's better than the Tarte stick. But these just plain out suck. And the fact that they came, no. They're pathetic, boring. I mean, I personally hate them, and I emailed them, didn't get anything back. Benefit's not one of my favorites. So I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal liquid liners this year, and I absolutely love them. This is my only one that I found that I care and like the most right now, and this is in the shade Distortion. Yes, and there is nothing to complain about these. I love them. I'm only going to talk about one concealer right now, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape. I mean, I think everybody on YouTube can agree nothing tops this. I mean, it's the creamiest, it is the most full coverage. I mean, I use this as a lid primer, concealer, to cut my crease. I mean, sharpen my eyebrows. I love this, and I have nothing more to say but go buy it. New foundation from Tarte. I don't really care for their foundations as much, but this one, on the other hand, is the Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation in Fair Light Neutral, and I personally love it. It is a, let me open it. I got on my bed. It is very creamy. It's not full coverage, but on the other hand, you can build this foundation. See, it's on my bed. You can work with it, you can build it, you can layer it to get it full coverage. I personally love this on a day out. I mean, it is one of my favorite foundations. We're going to get to Fenty Beauty. I personally love this foundation. It is a very liquidy, but it is light wearing. I don't think it's, no, it is very light wearing to me. It doesn't come out full coverage at first, but you can build it. It kind of oxidizes a little bit, but not too bad. And it is very drying. Not on this, it doesn't dry out my skin, as I can say, but it does dry quick on the skin if you're trying to blend it out. It does dry pretty fast. So that's the only thing, is it's kind of got to work with it quickly. And mine is actually in the shade 190. It wasn't the easiest to find. But so I have mixed feelings about this Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. The packaging is to die for. It is beautiful. It does work. The wand is amazing. Let me just show you. I love it. It's more of a very, I don't know how to explain it. It's very light on the lashes. It doesn't clump them together. It lengthens them for sure. It doesn't really make them look thick, I don't think. But I do like wearing this as a, if I put a mascara on and layer this one on top, it is very pretty. So I'll probably keep this in around. Alright, so my most favorite setting spray that the only one I'm going to show you, because I'm in love with this, is a Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It comes in a bottle of 82.8 milliliters, 2.8 fluid ounces. I love it. I have no complaints. I use this as a primer, hydrator, even before I put my foundation on. It works well to make your, if you're putting a shimmer on your lid, it makes it pop so much more. It is, it's a holy grail. So that was it for the products of 2017 that I either extremely did not like, as you can see with Benefit, or I praise. So I really hope you like it. I'm just starting on YouTube, so I don't have a lot to say or anything. But I will list all the products of my faves and some that I don't like if you want to go check them out in the description box below. Be sure to subscribe, put my post notifications on, and give this video a like. Thanks.